Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Peter here from Sun Insurance. Today I wanted to do a quick video because I just realized it is tax season, and I was thinking this information might be very helpful to those guys who are in the process of filing their taxes. And I'm talking about the owner operators who are required by law. If you live in the United States, you are required by the IRS to file taxes for your company. If you own a business as an owner operator, especially the trucking industry where I'm familiar, and you do have drivers or you have people who leased a vehicle to your company, you are required to supply them with the 1099 forms. So today, before I proceed with this video, if you are new to this channel, please consider to subscribe after looking at this video. Look at the content. If you like it, you are welcome to share it with your other friends. And if you like, you can turn the notification on. Every time I do a new video, YouTube will automatically notify you. So today I'm going to talk about the 1099 forms, tax forms. How do you prepare them? And I will let you know what kind of website you go and which company you use to prepare those 1099s if you want to do them by yourself. But if you want to go to see your accountant, you can as well do that. But the way I do mine, I usually do them by myself. I've been doing this for a few years, and I feel very comfortable in doing them, and it's a way to save myself some money. So what's a 1099? A 1099 is a tax form which is given to the self-employed people who work and receive income. This income comes from directly from the companies they are leased to, and these are the people who are not on payroll, like regular employment. People work, for example, in universities. People work in government jobs. At the end of the year, they get W-2 forms, which shows how much state and federal income tax they have been contributing. But for the owner operators or self-employed, those ones who don't pay any taxes, they get this 1099 and look at the income they have received from January 1st to December 31st in a particular year. For example, in 2020, if you started working in January, you were driving you are a truck driver, or you leased your vehicle to a company and you are getting loads being dispatched by them, and they give you a check every week, depending on how you agreed, every week or after every 2 weeks. So what this company does, they track on the income they usually give you after every pay period. And at the end of the year, by law, they are required to report this income to IRS. So the way I usually do mine, and I believe there are some 1099 forms, and there are certain things which you need to assemble or put ready before you can generate these 1099 forms. The first thing you need to do is get the information of the owner operators. The information, I mean their names. If they are using their social security numbers, you can use the social security numbers. For example, if they are sole proprietors, if they register their company like an LLC or incorporated, they are required to have a tax ID, which they can get it from the IR website. So the tax ID you need to know, and you need to know the address of the company, of course, the name of the company. And after you get all this information, you need to figure out how much income they received throughout the year. If you had, for example, 5 employees or 5 owner operators, you need to have that information and make sure it's correct. And what I usually do, I usually track from January to December 31st, like I said, write it somewhere in a spreadsheet like Excel or in other spreadsheet you can think out there. So when I keep track of this income, it helps me. So the information becomes handy when I'm preparing this 1099. And by law, for any owner operator who makes $600 and above, they are obligated or required by law to report these to the IRS, and then the software they will figure out how much state tax they owe and how much federal tax they owe. And at the end of the year, you file this. And most of you know this, but I'm saying the time to generate these 1099 forms is anytime from December to February 30th. So you are required to mail these 1099 forms to the owner operators so they can get them in time to prepare for their taxes before the deadline of April the 15th of every year. So for me, the software which I usually use is this one right here. It's called the Tax2 e-file. This is what I've been using for quite some time. What I usually do is register with them, create an account. You pay a little bit, some money when you use their software. For example, if you generate these tax forms, the 1099, you convert them into PDF forms, and you can submit them directly to the IRS website from here. Once you do that, they give you access to printing them, and once you print them, you can mail them to your employees, like your owner operators. Or if you don't want to do it that way, you can pay a little fee, and this company, they can mail them directly to the owner operators you work with. So basically it is like this. And what you want to do, like I said, you create an account, and once you create an account, you log in using your email address and password. So once you go there, you try to prepare your forms, as simple as that. So I won't be able to do it today because of sensitive information. But once you log in, and I'm going to put a link of this website, because this is where I'm getting the sources of information for this content. So I would put it under this video. If you wanted to look at it, you can look. But I'm not promoting this website because I don't work with them. I just only use their website. So if you decide to use the website, I'm not doing any promotion for their products. And so once you assemble all these things, you send it to IRS and make sure the information is very correct. If there's any error, the IRS will notify you by email that the information needs some attention. And once you correct it, you can resubmit it, and before you send it to the owner operators. And so guys, as simple as that. So for those ones who created new companies who don't know if they are required to file these taxes, you need to consult your tax preparer or your tax consultant. So in that way, you are sure that what you are doing is the right thing. You don't want to wait for too long if you open a new company, and at the end of the day, you find that you are owing a lot of money to the IRS. So it's one thing. I just wanted to make this video to let you know that the 1099 do exist. And in summary, if you make $600 and over, you are required by the IRS to they file the taxes. And this is considered as self-employed, so you don't receive the W-2 forms. If you are working with an agency or a state and you are used to receiving the W-2 forms, this one is going to be different because this is self-employed, and your employer or whoever you'll be working with, they will supply you with this document. So guys, I hope this short video helps you, and if you have any questions, you are welcome to leave them on my comment section, and I should be able to respond. So guys, I hope I'll see you in the next video, but don't forget to subscribe to this channel, please. Bye bye.